Hello everyone. So today's topic for the reading is going to be, what is your next breakthrough? I've already chosen 3 piles. I'm gonna be showing you the cards. This is for pile number 1, ending trauma, transform memories and symptoms. And for that we have a volcanic rock that my cousin gave me, or actually she gave that to my little brother and my little brother left it here. For pile number 2 we have silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. And for that we have this little beauty. Found it outside somewhere, I don't remember. I like it, it's nice. And for pile number 3, we have trust your gut feeling. Your heart, let your heart lead you to who you are. And for that one, we have the green aventurine. I think that's what it's called. I don't know a lot about crystals and rocks, but I thought it matched really well with the color there. So, in the process of picking your pile, what I want you to do is to let yourself be pulled to one of the cards. Do not try to choose it mentally, but instead take a couple of deep breaths. Be in your body, and it will be almost like your body is giving you the answer. Is there a contraction or an opening happening? Is there like an or happening? Are you being pulled towards something? Are your eyes getting stuck on something, on a card? Like your eyes keep going to specific card. And keep in mind the question, what is my next breakthrough? When you have chosen your pile, you can click on the timestamps that I will be putting in the description box, and you can just click and receive your reading. Cool? Okay, see you in your reading. If you're here for the shuffling, let's get ready, shall we? Let's start with pile number 1. I'm gonna be putting the other cards here on the side. And I am actually drawn to these cards today, at least for this pile. So let's see what we have for you. What is pile 1's next breakthrough? What is pile number 1's next breakthrough? Those came out quickly. Let's see. Then I think I'm not drawn to the astro cards, so we're going to get the tarot cards directly. What is the next breakthrough for pile number 1? There's one card popping out there, and this one, and this one. Let's see what else we got. What is pile number 1? Next breakthrough. That one. That one. I think one more. That one. There we go. So, there we have the cards for pile number 1. Let's see, I'm gonna put it up there. Pile number 2. Okay. What is pile number 2's next breakthrough? What is pile number 2's next breakthrough? There we go. And for this pile, I do actually want to have one of those. What is pile number 2's next breakthrough? There we go. And let's pick some tarots. What is pile number 2's next breakthrough? What is pile number 2's next breakthrough? That one too, and that one. One more. That one. Let's see. I don't even know how many cards I pulled for each pile, but it's like, just the feeling, you know. Okay. Pile number 3. I don't know why, but I'm excited for this one. I really like the colors, and I thought it was so cute that it all matched so well. Actually, I want to start with this for this pile. Okay. What is pile number 3's next breakthrough? Pile number 3's next breakthrough. Pile number 3 next breakthrough. I wanted to pop out just right out of that. I don't want, I picked some of those for the others, but I don't feel like I want that one actually. We're gonna leave it as that for this one so far. So let's pick some tarot cards for this one, pile number 3's next, well, breakthrough. Well, everything wants to be revealed here. It's supposed to be coming out in the reading. Pile number 3's next breakthrough. Pile number 3's next breakthrough. Pile number 3's next breakthrough. That one. We are done. I'm really excited to see what this is all gonna be about. So now we've got the piles picked and ready, so let's get to the reading. Hello, pile number 1. So I'm excited for your reading with the card of ending trauma. I kind of feel like you're uncovering something. That's just my initial feeling with this stone being put in the light at the end of the tunnel, kind of uncovering it. And also, I'm really excited because, I mean, I'm really interested in like working through trauma and learning about trauma integration. So let's see what this reading is all about, shall we? So obviously we got this card, ending trauma. We're gonna start by putting it here. I like rearranging the cards, so let's see how that goes. Ancient wisdom. Let's put it there. Ascension. Okay, I'm gonna be putting the stone right there. And let's go for the tarot cards. The Devil. the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Coins, or the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Page of Coins, and the King of Swords. It was funny because when I was pulling the card, or like laying out the cards, I was like, oh my god, this pile is going through a breakthrough. And I was like, well, obviously, that's what the reading is all about, right? But it's pretty obvious that yes, this breakthrough is really a breakthrough. What I'm seeing here, I'm seeing like the breakthrough is a breaking away from something. It could be many different things. It could be an addiction, it could be a toxic relationship, or unhealthy behaviors. Either way, it's something that you've been stuck in. It's a pattern that, you know, you've repeated for a very, very, very long time. There is like a spiral here, and you can see how many patterns are in that image. Patterns and spiral. You're stuck in a pattern, but know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You can see the spiral here too, but then we have the card Ascension, so that tells me that you are breaking away from it, you're learning from it, you're actually withdrawing wisdom and knowledge from whatever it is that you are breaking through. I don't know, but I'm getting addiction many times, or like, I want to say, like, every time I say breaking away from an addiction, breaking through an addiction. But certainly this is not the case for everyone. But let's define addiction. Addiction doesn't have to be only, you know, like drug abuse or like alcohol abuse. It can be things like self-harming. It can be, okay, it can be anything that you need to do in order to feel a certain way. And if you don't do that thing, you feel as if you can't reach that state of being, that state of feeling. The only way you think you can reach that thing is through doing that thing. Be it drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, harming yourself, being really attached to a type of relationship or whatever. So I can see that you've been stuck in this loop going around, round, and it's like finally there will be like a little crack in that pattern, and you'll be able to, like, for 1 second breathe and see something else, something outside that pattern. And that will be an opening, a little portal, so to say, that you can enter to break free from that. It will be like a small moment of something being revealed to you, a truth, a realization, something. It will feel like morning. I don't know. I keep looking at this light here, and then I keep looking at the sun in this card, and I kind of feel like you know, you're waking up, you're groggy, and then the early sunshine is like, your eyes are like, oh, and you're like opening your eyes slowly and seeing a new day arise. In this image, you can see how there is, you see, like a face or someone like controlling or watching over these two people. They're stuck. They are unable to move. They're stuck in that pattern. And with this card here below, I always see that card as a card of strategy, manipulation, or like, yeah, like the puppet master kind of energy. And what I'm just noticing here is that those two cards, it's like there's a person here or two people there, and there's like two people there too, and there is someone above them both. And that just really gives me the feeling of you having the sense of being controlled. Like as if your addiction is playing puppets with you. And I kind of feel like this energy in my chest. Of like wanting something else, but not being able, or not knowing, or not being able to move. And we can see with this Knight of Swords that he's trying to run. See, he's trying to run away from something. But there's a feeling that no matter how much he runs away from something, it's like he's not going anywhere. You know, like when you go to the gym and you run in one of those machines and you're like just running, but you're still on the same spot, but you're fucking running. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. A sense of wanting to run, running away from something, but being unable to do so. But if we look at the colors too, we see like this half is really dark and this half is really light in colors. That again gives me the light at the end of the tunnel, something being like revealed to you. I feel like you're wanting to move towards something more stable, something more nurturing, something, or like actually being able to take care of yourself better. But I feel like the progression from going from here to here, there's like something that is not letting you move forward to do that. Like there's something stopping you right now from going to this energy, which is like nurturing, taking care of something, checking in if this thing or you is okay. Are the different parts, are my different needs met? Am I living according to my values? But there's something stopping you there. And it's you being stuck in this pattern. So what I'm seeing in this reading right here is a lot about like the dynamics of the thing you're going to be breaking through, what you're going to be breaking through, your addiction and the certain energy surrendering what it is that you feel stuck on. I will be asking a couple more questions about it, about how this breakthrough will happen or look like. But as of now, something will happen that will create a crack and will help you see something that you didn't see before, give you a little bit of light, a little bit of hope. And it will help you see through something in your addiction, in your attachment to that thing. And you will be overcoming that and gain a lot of wisdom and knowledge. And I kind of see those two cards as energies that you will be having after this breakthrough. And this, the Page of Coins, is like I mean, just by looking at this image, it's kind of like easy, fun, enjoying of nature, enjoying of what things are around, like actually enjoying the things that you have around you. Being curious, being adventurous, playing, having fun. I mean, it's kind of as if, like, if you look at this card and then look at that card, it's like a burden has been lifted. Ascension, lift. A burden has been lifted. The manipulation, the manipulation that's been going inside of you, you've broken away from it. And you're having a more easeful energy, but also you are having a much more decisive energy. And do you see this? Like, it kind of looks like an arrow upwards. Ascension, again, you're moving upwards. You're moving upwards with more direction, with more decisiveness. You're more firm with yourself and with others. You have clear boundaries. I see you being like the boss of your life. And when I just said that, I realized that instead of having someone feeling like you're having someone in control of you, you'll be the one in control of you. There's not gonna be someone above you or something above you that you feel is like controlling or creating your life, but you'll feel like you are the one that is actually in control and creating your life. Let's see, what were we talking about? What were we gonna ask? What is going to catapult this breakthrough? What is going to catapult, ignite, or start, create the crack for this breakthrough to happen for pile number 1? What is going to catapult, create the crack in order for this breakthrough to happen for pile number 1? Let's see. Oh. Wow, okay, so we got all reverse cards. So this is going to be like an internal realization. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, kind of something being zoomed in or zoomed out upon, and the light here also shining light on something. What I'm seeing here is that you're going to become aware of some type of belief that you are holding, some type of way of thinking, or even you're going to notice how in the past, how your past circumstances created some form of pattern that made you feel shamed, guilt. It gave you beliefs about yourself, about life, that are not real. And you'll realize that those experiences that gave you those beliefs are actually not true. Or you'll actually see oh shit, this thing led to that, and so it's not so strange that I'm doing and stuck in this, because I was never taught how to cope with things differently. So you'll realize about something that you've believed about yourself, about the world. You'll realize how those feelings of guilt and shame that were caused from a trauma in your childhood, how you're actually using that addiction, that attachment to ease something. And when you realize that, when you're that moment of whoa, wait, there's gonna be the light again, see? And in you seeing, in things being lit up for you, it's not you're not gonna be laying in your bed just thinking about it and then just going back to how things were. There's gonna be something flipping inside of you like this, and things are you're gonna be moving fast towards actually understanding this whole dynamic. You're gonna be whoo! And the way in which you're gonna do it is actually through going into the things that are scary. You're going to go into this dark forest. See this forest as your thoughts, your emotions, your traumas, the things that most people avoid looking at because it's too scary, it's too painful. It feels like if we enter this forest, we're never gonna be getting out alive. But you understood that maybe everything in this forest is maybe not real. And maybe I can gain something from seeing all those fears, thoughts, traumas. Maybe I can gain something from it. Maybe I can understand more this dynamic. Maybe I can understand my patterns. And so you'll be shedding your light. And when I say shedding your light, I mean you'll become more present with those dynamics, with those emotions, with those things that are going on internally for you. And you're going to go into a exploration, and you'll be giving your presence, giving your focus, your attention to those things, and you'll be basically looking at these things from different angles, trying to understand them, trying to not only mentally understand them, but also, you know, understand them from an emotional point of view, from a internal state of being, like not logically. It's more like an inner understanding, and that's what you'll be gaining through this exploration. And yes, at times it will feel like you are very alone. These type of journeys can feel very lonely. And I admire your courage for that. Like, I know it can be fucking hell, and it can be fucking painful, but I swear to you, it will be worth it. And I can see that this topic of, you know, going inside and seeing things that are scary, the darkness, the thoughts, the emotions, seeing the traumas, shedding light onto them, following and allowing yourself to fall through that rabbit hole and seeing things for what they are, will be creating this internal deconstruction. In a sense, it will feel like, oh shit, everything I thought was true is not true. Oh shit. I don't know, you'll have like realizations that will make you like, it will shake your reality and shake how you see things. But here's the thing. It's not, in the long run, it's a good thing. Because those foundations that you had were already shaky. Like, it will not be able to keep balance for long. It will fall apart either way. Well, it's actually fallen apart already, but you've been holding on to that because that's what you know. And in shedding your light to that, it's like you're actually becoming aware that, oh shit, those foundations, they were not even stable. Like, what the fuck am I even doing with my life? Let's create a solid foundation. But first, I need to deconstruct anything that is not sustainable, anything that cannot hold me, anything that is not able to create the life that I actually want to be living. And so that will be like a form of destruction process, but with destruction, with death, with transformation, something new is created, something better. And of course, we got this stone here, volcanic rock. I mean, like, volcanoes erupt and it burns everything down, destroys everything. But there is a beauty in that destruction too, you know? It's part of life's cycle. It doesn't only happen to us as humans, it happens to us as a whole. It happens to nature too. You know, I watched a documentary a while ago, and it was about, like, I don't know how to pronounce it, Chernobyl? You know, where oh fuck, I don't remember the English words, but like, fuck. Radiation either way was like released from this factory that creates like that thing that I don't remember what it's called. And basically A lot of people died. The whole nature was destroyed, and like it became like everything there was like fucked. But now after a while, nature has started to arise again. There are animals living there, plants are growing, and it was thought that nothing could ever grow or flourish in that area anymore. And maybe that's kind of what you're feeling about yourself and your life right now, that everything is fucked and there is no fucking hope. But let me tell you, there fucking is. I also felt like that once in a lifetime, a couple years ago. But through this process, I swear to you, this is fucking worth it, okay? So, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Hold on tight. There is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm sending you a big, big fat hug. You got it. I'm cheering for you, okay? I love you. Welcome to your reading pile number 2. I'm so excited to see what this reading has in store for you. I'm excited to see what this silencing the mind is all about. So let's start and see what this is going to be about. Remember, this is a reading about what your next breakthrough will be. So let's see. Forgiveness. Anger. Let's see. Solar flares. Activate. I actually want it like here, maybe. Let me just see if everything is in frame. Yeah, kind of. Yep. And let's see what the tarot cards have to say. I'm like night and day. Every time I see like a moon and a sun, it makes me think of that song. I'm like night and day. I never want to stay. Is that? Yeah, it is. Cool. I did not think it would be invisible or not. Or maybe going to be... Oh, fuck. I forgot to show you the cards. Wait. I'm going to be putting them and then I'll be showing you them. And this one, I don't think you're going to see it. Let's see. Yeah, we got many cards for this one, right? So, okay, so we got the Two of Swords. Page of Cups in reverse. The Lovers. Temperance. Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. Oh, and the Empress. So, pile number 2. What is your next breakthrough? With those 4 oracle cards, when I was laying them out, and with the B here, silencing the mind and forgiveness and activation, I kind of feel like maybe your mind has been really, really, really active. Maybe you've been overthinking something, like your mind has been like a buzzing bee. Yeah, that type of energy, like one thing there, one thing there. Maybe you're having a conflict with someone. Maybe you're having a choice to make. Maybe you don't know what type of direction you need to take in life. Maybe you did something that is giving you a sense of anxiety. Whatever it might be, there is some sense of like activation in your mind that it's like, it's like you got a lot of activity going in your mind. But there is also something that I'm seeing here, like, do you see this ray of light there and this ray, and kind of like, it's not a ray, but it's kind of like line going through there, and then obviously here there is some type of like a breakthrough, something revealed. There's also an activation going on. Your next breakthrough is coming into peace with something that you've been feeling conflicted about. See, you're coming together. You're like, oh fuck, I don't know what the fuck to do about this shit. It's like night and day. But night and day are coming together. These options, well, not necessarily these options are coming together, but you, instead of being torn apart, instead of being like all over the place in your mind, you're maybe even feeling angry about this situation, you know? Really like fucking snappy. But this situation that you are having these feelings about, that you're overthinking about, that you're feeling torn apart about, that will be the catalyst to a breakthrough, and the breakthrough will be finding peace in that. And why I say finding peace is because of this card of forgiveness and this card of the lovers. And also there is like this sense of like being between two worlds. Yeah, actually, here's the thing. So feeling like you're between two worlds, choosing, or two worlds that are like night and day, because this card is all about, you know, how can I put it into words? Like, kind of like, for me, it feels like two worlds, being in the physical and being in the internal spiritual whatever world, other world. So there's that sense of like two different worlds being pulled to two different sides, and bringing them together, finding peace in that conflict, in that opposition, in that polarity. I kind of feel like many of us humans are really in this black or and white type of thinking. It's either or. No, it has to be like either or, right? But here's the thing. You'll be realizing part of the activation that you're receiving is that maybe things don't have to be either or. Ooh, what? What? Things don't have to be either or? What the fuck? Well, you'll be realizing that things don't have to be either or. You'll be adapting an and mentality. This and that can coexist at the same time. Be very opposing, but they can't exist at the same time. For instance, have you ever like felt really happy and sad at the same time? Completely opposite, emotions, but they can coexist at the same time. Have you been in a room full of people but felt alone? Well, you're not alone, but you feel alone. Such a contradictory, right? Well, you're coming to peace with certain contradictions in life, and you see like those two being separated, like that separate, like how she's holding her arms away from each other. And it's kind of like, if you go down to this card, it's like it's centering and coming together, and this person has like both arms in instead of out, they're in, and he's holding both realities. Here there's like a fight happening between like, oh shit, which one is it? Is it this one or that one? And that's why you got all of that shit, or shit, it's not necessarily shit, but you got all that buzzing going on in your head, like because you're trying to choose which one is it gonna be. But here's the thing, it can be both at the same time. It doesn't have to be either or. And when you realize that, when you come to that realization, it's like you'll be able to be at peace with both realities at the same time. Let me see what else I feel and get here. I am pulled to look at this card for a second. Yeah. You'll be able to just start seeing things more clearly. I don't know, when I said clearly, I was pulled to this stone. I don't know, is this a quartz or something like that? I wonder if this crystal has something to do with clarity. But it's like, as you start seeing things more clearly, your mind will also become more silenced. And in that silence, you'll be able to put your focus and attention on looking at things not from your mind, but looking at things from within. With this card also, actually, like the card's name in the booklet is called Look Within. And this one is called A Waking Self. Yep, I love that for you, like for reals. I love that. Yep, like instead of relying on your mental chatter to make decisions, to decide things, to navigate through life, it will be more of like an internal experience. You'll be like exploring how things make you feel, what you're pulled towards, rather than trying to figure out by this is and it's not gonna be like you being stuck in those different points of choice and trying to figure those things out. It's more gonna be like I am able to hold both options, both situations, both perspectives, opinions. I can hold your view in a conflict, and I can hold my view in a conflict, and I can also go internally and feel into those things without one being right or the other being wrong. But I am able to actually explore internally and gain wisdom from that thing by going inwards, by understanding it from not from a mental place, but from an emotional place, going into my body and feeling what is here. And that will help you actually like resolve conflicts. And again, conflict is something that came up to me again, like maybe a conflict is actually what catapults this breakthrough for you. And with the Six of Coins, like how I see this card, I see it kind of like differences, community, different values coming together and being able to be at harmony with each other. So you'll not only be more harmonious with, you know, life itself, holding the differences, the different polarities, the black and white in life. You'll be able to, you know, navigate between, oh, this and that, not this or that. It's going to be this and that, and those two at the same time. Their perspective, their emotions about this conflict, my perspective, my emotions about, and being like, instead of just being able to hold your perspective, you'll be able to hold both. And you'll be able to create that harmonious reconnection. You'll even gain a sense of intimacy. Here's the thing, conflict is not a bad thing. Conflict can also be a catapult into more intimacy with a person. It's like a doorway to getting to know someone even more deeply. It's like a conflict can reveal things about the other person, about life, about existence, about yourself, that can help you to grow. So your breakthrough is going to happen through a conflict. For some of you, it can be, you know, as I said in the beginning, a situation, a conflict. It's something that you're being pulled internally between two different options. And you'll begin to see that it's not either or, it can be both, and you'll be able to hold two different perspectives at the same time. But you'll also be learning how to navigate those situations not from a mental place, but more from a internal space. through your body, through your emotions, and creating understanding through that. And you being able to hold two contradicting realities at the same time will create more peace with, one, your relationship to your external world, and with your relationship to your own internal world. And in turn, it will create more intimacy with yourself, a deeper understanding of yourself, and a deeper understanding of others. Really interesting. I'm loving this for you, pile number 2. Remember, any type of conflict, and actually now when I'm saying conflict, I don't mean between like one person and the other. It can be like a conflict within yourself. Do I take this job or that job? Do I support this political view or do I support that political view? And you feeling when you're in between, that conflict, any sense of conflict, that's actually a gift to see something more clearly and to grow. So I'm wishing you the best of luck with this whole process, and hopefully this reading was able to help you see something more clearly. Maybe you're seeing this conflict that you're going through or that you're gonna be going through more clearly, and maybe this will help you catapult you into that breakthrough. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and comment what you thought of it. Comment if there was something that resonated with you. Much love to you. What's up, pile number 3? So this reading is about what is your next breakthrough. And I'm really feeling this card. Like, look at how delicious it feels like like the feeling I get when I look at this is like yummy. I don't know, that's how it feels. Okay, like really, really yummy. And that's interesting because that is part of your gut feeling. If you think about the gut is where the food goes, and feeling that yumminess of something. Yeah, let's see how this plays out. Let's just put it like that. And yes, of course, we pulled 3 of those for you. No, 2. Okay, then, I'm gonna show it to you. Yes, I usually sometimes forget. Capricorn, achieve. Square, semi-square, quincunx. I don't know how to pronounce that last word. And let's see how many of these things we get. Oh, you got lots and lots of them. Let's see. I think we're gonna need a little bit more space. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Actually, yes. And then we're gonna be putting, I forgot. Again, I told you, I forget. It's the 7 of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Hanged Man. Wow, Ace of Wands. You got a lot of fire energy going on. What is this? Look at the oranges. 3 of coins in reverse. 5 of coins or pentacles. Cups. And lastly, King of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna see if I have some space to put it somewhere. I have my glass of water there. Let's put it like... Actually, we're gonna be taking these a little bit more down. Down, da, down, da, down, da, down. Do you hear the birds in the background? Yeah, I wear earplugs because those wake the fuck out of me. I started with earplugs last summer and now I cannot sleep without earplugs, which is slightly annoying. I actually in reality want it here. Ooh, okay. What do we have here? We have certainly a lot of fire and oranges going on. Especially with these two cards, I feel like there's something that you're going to realize. Because with the Hanged Man, it's like he's just saying to life, you know, okay, I surrender to whatever is. And in that state of surrender, there is something new coming to him, realizing something. See, with the light on his head, it's like a light bulb goes off. It's like a, aha. Oh, so I understand. And with the Ace of Wands, you can like really see that, like that lit upness. Like I can, you know, the emoji that has like star eyes? I can see you like suddenly go, eye star emoji. I just realized something, and that's kind of like propelling into something new. Like there's a sort of a spark of new inspiration, a spark of something new. And it's interesting because something that I've been exploring for the past 2 years is human design. And in human design, there is like, you know, in astrology, it kind of gives you a chart with your different blah, blah, blah planets and stuff like that. Well, human design is a blend of different systems and blah, blah, blah. And in that, there are different ways in which you make aligned decisions, how your intuition works and which intuition is the strongest for you. And for mine is the gut feeling. And that was like why I was feeling like, yummy. So basically, what the gut feeling is all about is how you respond to things in life. And you can really listen to how you respond to life through, one, the sounds you make. You know, I responded to this reading when I was like, it feels so yummy. I kind of feel it in my sacral even, you know. It's like, something is pulling me in. Something is like, feels so yummy. but it can also feel like something being lit up, an excitement being sparked, and like a, oh shit, like an opening inside of you. And that means like, yo, motherfuckers, it's time to move towards that. And I kind of feel like maybe part of what is happening here is that you're realizing something is lighting you up. I don't know if you're realizing how your intuition works or whatever, but you're starting to listen more to your gut feeling, to your intuition. And maybe even the gut feeling is what got you like, okay, like let's take some time away here because I'm just feeling fucking frustrated and nothing is seemingly going my way. Yes, nothing is seemingly going my way, so motherfuckers, let me just take some fucking time off. Let me take a break. Let me pause. And in that pause, there's going to be something that like lights you up. Something that shines light on this frustration, this hopelessness, this sense of internal conflict that you're having. There's going to be a spark. You will clearly feel like you're being pulled towards something. And I think that this thing might be like a project, a new idea, especially with the wands. It's a newfound motivation and ambition, hobby, an interest. When I look at this one, a passion. When I look at this one, I feel like it's like weirdly dancing and finding its way through the dance. And maybe that's like part of the journey that you're doing here. Like, ooh, something sparked, I'm going towards it. I'm walking towards it step by step. I'm even taking a leap of faith. I'm trusting my gut and I'm taking a leap of faith. And I'm just gonna dance myself through it in an awkward and weird way, you know, like fuck it if it's weird. I just like know I want to go towards this thing and I want to keep moving because it's so fucking clear to me. And I just have like this feeling, I'm just trusting what I'm feeling. I'm just trusting to my yes. I'm just trusting my excitement. I'm just trusting this burst of inspiration. And I know it's gonna maybe like not going to go perfectly and I don't have all the information that I need to have in order to do this, but I'm trusting and I'm willing to go through that. I'm willing to go through that journey. And when I look at Capricorn, I think because the Capricorn the Capricorn corresponds to the 10th house, and the 10th house in this deck, I always think about a journey and, you know, going step by step type of energy, you know. And so I'm feeling like as you get this spark, you'll be willingly going into it step by step. And you'll be also wanting to, like, you don't have this sense of perception that it has to be perfect. You're like, it's fucking okay if it goes like, if it's weird in the middle, if it's awkward. And I'm willing to make readjustments. I'm willing to find the ways to make it work. Especially with your own internal resources. It's like, oh, what what do I need to use in this situation? What aspects, what qualities, what skills do I need to bring forth in me right now in order to move in this journey? What is needed? What changes are needed from me in order to take the next step? And I can see that this is also going to be like a very intuitive journey. Like, I see, how many full bodies do we see? It's going to be a really like, and with the King of Cups, like, water is all about intuition, emotion, the things you cannot see, creativity. You're really embodying this energy through this journey. But what I'm trying to say here right now is that through this process of like readjusting. The funny thing is that I say readjustment, like Jasmine, and then readjusting. I was like, Justin. I don't know if Jasmine and Justin are relevant names for you, but there you go. That was fun. What was I saying? What was I saying? Give me a second. Yeah, like the process of readjusting things, it's not going to be like a mental one. It's going to be like a physical. Here, another whole body. It's like you're not using your mind to think about what's the right next step. How do I need to readjust? It's going to be like an intuitive process. And here's the thing. Your intuition lives in your body. That's why we have so many full bodies here. Your intuition, your direction, sense of direction, lives in your fucking body. So this journey is all about coming more deeply into your body. I mean, you'll like even master this dynamic, this type of journey. But it's a long-term journey. It's not like you're like, oh, I just realized something, I'm a master at it now. No, it's like as you take those steps, in the long run, you'll become a master at it. And with this card, I kind of feel like this support, like, I feel like a message coming through, so to say. So let me just say it. In you trusting your gut, in you trusting your intuition, in you listening to your body, and in you daring to take that leap, trusting what is inside of you, you'll be supported. Your endeavors will be supported. You're not alone in this. You'll be supported. The universe will be with you, supporting you through this whole journey. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is, this breakthrough will be bringing so much to your life. It will be bringing so much openness to how you navigate life. So much trust and ease. I see openness like you're open to trying new things out, open to being awkward, open to have a break, open for things to not feel as clear, and open for clarity to come in, open for not needing to rush this journey. So take that break, take that pause, take some time away from something to allow a new perspective to come in. Like sometimes when we're really trying to figure something out, we get so like busy in that, and just like stepping out of it and creating some space helps new things to come in, and it helps us to change or gain a new perspective about something. And so by you doing that, you'll gain that new perspective, and that will be your breakthrough, that new perspective, that new idea, that new realization that is going to be catapulting this whole journey. Wow, I'm so excited for you. And you'll see, like, this journey is so fucking worth it, and you're gonna enjoy every fucking second of it. That's why I feel like it's so juicy and yummy. Like, this whole journey is gonna be so juicy and so yummy. And you'll realize that being inside of your body, the more you spend time there with both like comfortable and uncomfortable sensations, you'll just start feeling this yumminess. Like, I'm dripping, it feels so good. Well, pile number 3, this is what I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you got something out of it. And if you liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Comment if this resonated. Claim this for yourself. And let's motherfucking go, you know? Go do your thing. Go live your life. Follow your intuition. Trust it. You got it. You got it. Okay? Thank you. Much love to you.